Hi guys, how you doing? Let's see what just happened in New York. Your friend Milo Trade here, showing you, taking you back to my thoughts and my trades when the New York happened. We had an FOMC meeting today, so it's not an easy day to trade, but nonetheless, we kind of made it. So basically, what happened is we kind of opened on New York right here. So we got the 1-2 punch again, like yesterday. So basically, we opened here and we had going up and then double top and then going down. Now, what you can see here, they kind of gave us a topping structure here. So they topped, they closed the bar. For me, I always trade the 3 minute. So whatever you guys can see is the 3 minutes. So what happened is you get the top, and then we couldn't follow up, drop, we couldn't go above with the blue candle, and we get engulfing candle. So basically, you could have entered anywhere here. I didn't because I was late. I was preparing, but we gave us all the way down. The only thing that happened, we didn't take the low. So on the 12 minute, what happened? We dumped and we get an SFP. Once we get an SFP, we went up, we tested the lows again. Right here. So we went up, we tested the low again here. And then we went down. Now, this basically another structure that I see all the time, but it wasn't convincing to me. It wasn't convincing to me. So let me hide this, all this. So yeah, this wasn't convincing to me. Marcus Cipher did not give me any divergent or anything. So I left it alone. We dumped here. I know that we broke structure on a 12 minute, basically 15 minutes. We had a basically the low 15 minute, high 15 minute. We SFP it and we came and we broke. Once we broke, I was waiting to come back to the lows. Right here. So when we come back to the lows, we didn't come back to this order block. I'll show you here. So we came to the low. I was waiting for this order block. So we came, we went down, we came again. Well, obviously we didn't take that high. So we didn't make a higher high. But nonetheless, we came down. I was waiting for this. We didn't touch it. So we went down, and what happened is we made a low. We came back again. There was this order block here. Right here. we came and then we engulf. So what I did, of course, immature, I shorted here. But basically, it came up, kicked me out, and then it went down. Always happen. But I should have waited for the engulfing candle here. So that will be your setup right there. Even if you have to wait more, like I'll show you. Like you have to put it here. But even if you had to wait for this candle to go to the order block and come out, and then you can enter here if you're not sure about this one. But it happens. So like you see, very, very nice down. If we would have held it. Of course I didn't hold it. It kicked me out. It was early, but again, I'm learning from it. So that's how we're gonna go. I'm learning with you guys. And I created this YouTube channel just to make me a better trader. So I can review my trade, I can see what just happened, and we go from there. One thing here, what happened here, we had a CVD. The CVD, when we came here, we came to this one, and the CVD was showing the longs are getting braver than this one. So that means there's a whale was absorbing everything in here. So that was a very nice short I didn't take, but to show you that CVD works. And I'm gonna use it in the future, but I didn't use it this time, but I saw it. I was monitoring it. So again, I'm just walking with you guys one by one. And we broke structure, we came back to the low, we didn't touch that order block I was waiting for, but we touched the low, and it did not give me until here. It was nice because it took the low and it came back. If it was this and it came back to here, I wouldn't short, guys, because we kind of made a lower high and then we're going. But what happened is we made lower high, we came down, not a higher low. We tried to make a higher low and then we made a lower low. So that would be nice. So waited to here. I should have done it here, but it's okay. I thought this one it got mitigated. That's what I thought. Like you had this candle, but I should have waited a little bit longer. That's okay. We went down. You had this buying pressure, making this order block. Uh, this one really gave you a nice engulfing, but it was big. So your invalidation, would it be early invalidation? Would it be something like this? About which is not bad because 1 to 1, I guess. You had level here for sure. Oh, but this one is gone. And then oh, we made a little bit structure here. The higher low. We made a low, double top, and then we made a higher low, and then we broke. So I was waiting to here to come back, but I guess we came back when the FOMC meeting happened, and we got the interest rate. So what happened is if we take this fib from here to here, we got this order block. Perfect, 786 order block. But that was so quick to have. So, and here you had retesting the highs with the 618, but again, so quick. So I'll show you guys what happened to me here and why you cannot be early. You cannot be early. So this, I was watching this. We got a dump when Jerome Powell starts speaking. Exactly. And we made an order block here. So, and then we start pumping again. So I was like, we're gonna retest the low. So it didn't happen. I was like, okay, maybe this low. And then I shorted right here. And then we went down a little bit. I was waiting to target here because this is a big order block right here. And then it did not happen. It came down, it went up again to the order block. So I had to wait for the order block, which is I was waiting the first time. I was waiting the first time. I didn't wait this time. So I don't know. You either stick to your strategy or you don't. So it wasn't my fault, guys. Well, anyways, we went to this order block and then start coming down. So, and then I went here. You know what I did? I got a big loss here. I shorted here. Exactly mid of this wick. But you know what I should have done? I should have held it to the order block. So I take profit here because this was an order block as well. So I didn't know if this is gonna continue or not. So take profit here, which is a small move. I took 3/4 of the trade, but I should have held it all the way to here for the other quarter. You know what happened? I got shaked out here. And then I said, okay, you know what? Let me close the trade. It's not safe anymore. I don't know what happened. Blah, blah, blah. And then as soon as I close it, it went down. There was a target here. And then the second target was here. So both hits. Inexperienced trader, you know. So we're trying to get better. But that's exactly what happened. So it's 14 and a quarter. Still, New York's still open. So we don't know what's gonna happen. But for me, it looks like it's continuing down because 15-minute break, and then we tested the low, and we're going down. So the next level I have here, let's delete all that. The next level with the order block, and you can see it hit the order block. The next level, 786 order block, which is this one is touched order block. But if we take this liquidity, we can make 3 levels. So we come down here. 1 hour looks like crap. 24 minutes looks like a crap unless it does this. Unless it goes up and then it come down. So you'll have this, and this will be perfect. But we'll see what's gonna happen. I don't know if that's gonna happen. 12 minutes. It's bleeding out, 6 minute, it's curving. So yeah, so maybe we chill here a little bit and then we do this. That's what are you waiting for? That's what I have for today, guys. So if anything come out, I'll check it. Let's check the other market because I know the SPY was dumping on Jerome Powell when he was speaking, but not a big deal because we didn't fill this gap. This gap is very important, but we didn't fill it. So for me, still continuation. Nasdaq, not a big deal. V shape, like you said. V shape recovery. We dumped. We're pumping. Money's going out on the 12-minute, 24. But we might still have one more top to go. Let's check here. 1 hour is really good. 4 hours, money's leaving. So we'll see what's gonna happen. If we check Bitcoin, 4 hours. Let's check Coinbase, Binance. 4 hours still good. We did not break this. Look where we bounce. So as long as we keep bouncing here, this is good to go. If we break here, no good. Then we're going to the lows. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. We might chop here for a little bit as a range. We get tighter and then we go. But this formation always break to the upside. Not always, like 66% all the time. So more percentage to go to the upside because the money flows really good. And you might have this, but we gotta have a high. You know what's what kind of lining up with me is this 4 hour order block right here. We might have that, guys, and most likely we're gonna have that because I think the weekly showed us that we close to the top or we topped, but we don't know. So if we go to the weekly here, the weekly showing that we have a diversion here. Let me do it with the line. Divergent here, and we get an old divergent. You can extend that all the way to there. Now the only thing I can tell you, the money flow is not coming down. But if we took a timeline down the memory line and we went back to 2021 and we went down to here, you can tell that money flow is thick, but we had a divergence. The similarity I see, you see that daily rising wedge we had? We broke that and we went down. If we go to today's date, I'll show you. Rising wedge we had, exactly. We broke down, we even retested it. And now we're hitting that. Now there is one more thing I use, the EMA ribbon. And I think it's a free indicator here, guys. If you go to Trading View, EMA ribbon, this one, Krept by Krept. This one, it really shows you that the momentum. So if we ever break down on the weekly and we close, which is what happened here, we close, we consolidate below, we had a dead cat bounce and then bear market. We never had that yet. So as long as you're above 98, you're good to go. You're still bullish. But if you start closing up below 98, I think you're done. Because what happened, even when you close below 98, this one closed below it, but the next week open, boom, you push to it, and then you continue. This one, if you close under it, and the second one close under it again, doesn't matter if it's red, blue, or red. In this case, blue or purple or pink. Then you still can go above it, but if these lines cringe together and then the indicator flipped, the yellow at the bottom, oof, this is your exit right here. Right there. Because you're having a bear market. We'll see. We're still early. All I can see is we're still above it. We're not 98 yet. We went down all the way to, but we didn't close below it. So this is good. This is a rising wedge, but we're kind of like dancing with it. If I adjust it here, let's take a look. If I adjust it here, the middle line will touch, of course. Pillar or wedge, it's amazing. Parallel line here, parallel channel. It's amazing, guys. You guys gotta use it. One more thing I can show you here on my spider lines. The white spider line is very important. So let's hide the yellow. Let's hide the green. The white spider line is a really secret line. But we'll keep touching that line. It's not happening. And you can tell, like, it's history. But if we close weekly above that line, we're going to the next line. Just like what happened. I'll show you. I can show you here. We didn't close, and then we closed here. We're going to the next line. In this case, we closed above. Here we go in. We didn't close, we're coming back to one more line. Now, if we go one more line, if we close under, we're going one more line. Unless we don't close. So we didn't close, it got saved here. I remember, I think it got saved on a Sunday. But nonetheless, this goes up, close here, we went here. We didn't close a couple of times. Look where we bounced, like a ping pong, guys. This spider line is like a ping pong. We didn't close here, then we're going, we close above, we're going, close above, we're going. We didn't close here, we came down. We didn't close at the bottom, we came up. Close here, oof, we went I was in disbelief. At this moment, when we close here, I was like, yeah, these are small moves, who cares? But to go from here all the way to this spider line, 40%, that means hitting all-time high, because that basically is all-time high before the halving and all this bullshit and the halving and blah blah blah. It did it. But look what happened. We went all the way. We didn't close. We did the fake out close. We just closed right back in. Didn't close again. It gave you a signal. One, close. So I'm going here. Nope, you're still here. Did it? Went all the way and touched this spider line. What an amazing spider line. And then this green candle, guys, it's Trader Reality, TR main. These basically, it tells you, the way I use them, it tells you the volume in the candle. What's the market makers do? If you want to learn about them, you can visit Trader Reality and you see them. But for me, I use them as volume. So when we break this spider line, that was a lot of buying. A lot of buying. So volume. Look where we went. We went here. And then we didn't close above it here. We went down. Now this tripped me out. This was the fake out of the fake outs. We closed below. We got saved. Closed below. Closed one more below. And then slightly above, slightly below. I was convinced we're gonna go to here. Didn't happen. We closed back here, and now we're ping ponging in this way. Now, if we go above somehow, Trump, China, blah blah blah, tariff, we go. We're the best. Euphoria. I think we're hitting here, and that will be the top because that will give you. But I guess we have to do it faster, or maybe we have to wait until. Maybe we're hitting this one first, the 98 that I told you. If we do that, and then we rock it, the weekly will do that, and then the money will cool off. And then you'll really have one more time to go and bear market, baby. And that will happen end of year. Just like the 4 cycle, predict all the time. So something to pay attention to. I always pay attention to it, but what other altcoin? I'm so disappointed in Cake, guys. So disappointed in Cake. It got above, and then it just let go. So disappointed in Cake. CRO, I went to the extension right down. Garbage. It's not happening. It's not happening. Altcoin season is not coming until this guy said so. And I'm expecting this guy to grind all the way up, maybe to here, or maybe a new all-time high. And then we get this. I don't know, but we'll see. There's no altcoin season. Nobody lied to you, tell you altcoin season. It's not happening. Even if you check the USDT dominance, the one thing I pay attention to is diverging on the 2 days. It's really strong. We get this div. Everybody called altcoin season. I called Altcoin going to garbage. That's very good. Money's going up. Yeah. Yeah, right. It's not happening. Anyways, guys, that's all I have. If you enjoy the content, press a like, subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye bye for now.